This year's Whiskeydaddle races in Peoria are over, and after the COVID-19 pandemic, leaders say this was the last year.
That's right. WMBD's own Nina McFarland joins us live in studio this morning to show us how the pandemic is affecting races nationwide and right here in Peoria. Nina.
Well, Matt, Kyrie, on Peoria's first ever marathon, the Whiskeydaddle, won't be returning next year. And marathon organizers say it's due to low turnout after the COVID-19 pandemic.
Merging Peoria's history with its runners for the annual Whiskeydaddle races.
At one point, I forget how many distilleries and everything were along the riverfront, but Peoria was the whiskey capital. At one point it was, if it plays in Peoria, it can play anywhere. Peoria's got a big, rich history.
The Whiskeydaddle races welcoming runners with all skill levels, from a marathon relay, half marathon, and a 5K. Every year. But organizers say after the pandemic, runner turnout is low.
There's about 1,000 to 1,100 between both days. Numbers are down, but that's partly due to COVID. Nationwide, most races are down 30 to 40%.
And organizers say with less runners and higher prices due to the pandemic, the Whiskeydaddle Marathon is not returning next year.
This is the last year for the marathon, right? Numbers have just kind of waned after COVID quite a bit. Costs of everything have gone up. Costs of shirts have gone up. Costs of medals have gone up. COVID has spiked the cost and the infrastructure of everything.
The co-owners of Shazam Races host the Whiskeydaddle Marathon and say instead they will focus on smaller mile races.
We're going to continue to focus on our clients that we have here who are putting on a lot of other races.
And since it was the last year, Smith says he wanted to run in the marathon himself.
Experience what everyone else has been experiencing for the last 8 years. I wanted to say that I had been there, done that, mark it off the bucket list. So had to run with the phone and the ear set to make sure I could take calls from the police department and our team.
Shazam Racing hosts its next race in November, and it's called the 3 Mile Chocolate Turkey Race.